Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. All right, PSA return here. I've got 4 cards. These are reholders, but 3 of them I've never shown before, so it's sort of a mail day-ish hybrid video. And then also at the end, I have a brand new pickup that I haven't shown as well. Let me show you the card first. I bought all these already graded, and just the cases were not clean. They were, scratches, older, whatever, scuffs on the cases. I bought them from other people, and they didn't take good enough care of them. So get scratched, damaged, takes away from the eye appeal. To reholder your cards with PSA, it's like $13. I think that's well worth it just to have it in a nice clean case that doesn't, obstruct the card image or kind of dampen the appeal of it overall. So I've shown this card before on the countdown. 2015 Heritage Gold Bryce Harper out of 5, PSA 10. Awesome card, just happy to have it in a new case. Okay, so that's that one. I guess we can just leave that there. This card I've never shown before. This is the 2021 Topps Heritage, the black refractor for Yordan Alvarez. So this is out of 71. Beautiful card there. I like Yordan a lot. I think he's a fun player of this generation. World Series, all the homers, World Series, big performances, in those big games and whatnot. So definitely a player that I was happy to add a nice card of, PSA 9 there from 2021. Okay. Another Yordan here is the 2021 Heritage Gold out of 5. So that's a massive card, so beautiful. I love 2021, man. Yeah, just really, really nice. But again, just happy to have it in a nice, clean, brand new case out of 5, the Heritage Gold there. Okay, so let's switch these around. Okay, there we go. And then my first Mike Trout card that I've ever bought. This is the 2023 Heritage Gold for Trout out of 5, PSA 8. Again, bought that already graded. The case just was brutal, all scuffed and scratched and whatnot. So I was like, I knew I wasn't going to be able to enjoy the card properly until I got it in a new case. So sent it to PSA, got it reholdered. Now it's back and looking nice and clean and crispy. Just so cool. 2023 Heritage, big year for me. Got the Ohtani Gold, got the Betts and Bryce Supers. I've got this Trout and then the Judge Gold as well. So I've really got all the big time players represented from that set. And Trout was just kind of the cherry on top there. Now, having said all that, I actually have all these cards listed on eBay, and the reason for that is I made a pickup recently that I really want to offset the cost of, because I wasn't planning on buying an expensive card right now. But this came up, and I absolutely could not pass it up. This is the 2022 Topps Chrome Superfractor for Francisco Lindor. This is actually the image variation short print. And I think that this image is one of his absolute best flagship images on a Topps Chrome card. The 2022 flagship image of him is pretty cool. It's kind of him like running, just like doing a little high step or whatever. But this image is wild. I believe this was after a big game he had against the Yankees. I would have to go back and check, but I've seen another Mets collector on Instagram talk about that, and they posted a version of this card, and we're talking about that. So I don't have I wasn't watching that specific game, but it's just so cool, that image, the Superfractor, obviously. Lindor is, one of my favorite players with Mookie and Ohtani. I love all these other cards too, but I just have to list a bunch of stuff and sell a few things, and then I'll, keep a handful of it as well. It's just, I don't know what's going to sell. So I just kind of throw spaghetti at the wall in these situations. Whatever the market wants, the market can take, and then I'll keep the rest and just kind of work it out from there. But yeah, this was a really monster edition. Pretty good price on it. I would have just bought it for the bin price, but I was like, yeah, I'll send an offer, wait, 60 seconds, 2 minutes, and if they don't respond, I'll just bin it. So it was, I think it was priced pretty reasonable. Who knows, maybe I value it a little higher than most just because I like Lindor and the Mets now so much, but yeah, really stoked on it, happy to add it. It's going to be a big card, probably, like top 10-ish, top 10, probably for sure, actually. So yeah, when you're buying cards like that, you don't really hesitate to sell other stuff, especially if you can't really make sense of it. It doesn't, like, I just don't want to spend a bunch of money on a card right now without selling other stuff. So this kind of, is what it is. So I've got all these listed on eBay. If you're interested, check them out over there. I'm not giving them away by any stretch of the imagination. They're very special cards, but I'd say I'm likely more flexible than I normally would be on price, but we'll see if anything works out or not. And if it does, that's cool. And if it's not, then it's just the same old. It's just wait. It's a big part of the hobby, is just waiting, not only as a buyer, but also as a seller. Sometimes you just have to be patient on both sides of it. But this is a wildly unexpected card. Like, I actually picked up the orange version of this recently, and I was pretty stoked on that. The parallels for these is just the like the sparkle design. So they don't do like the classic just flat or waves or whatever. They just have one parallel for the SPs, and it's like that sort of I think it's just called the sparkle, like gold sparkle or orange sparkle or something like that. You'd know it if you saw it, but yeah, the super is just the same as normal. So yeah, just a little baseball video here today with some massive cards. I'm sure I'll keep some of these. Like, if I had my choice, I would keep the Trout just because of my 2023 run. The Jordan Black, that one can just go whenever. This, like, I really like this card. I think it's so cool looking. I really want to keep this one too. The challenge with the Bryce is that one I just feel is so special because that's his MVP season. It's his best season. It's a PSA 10. So that one's going to be tough. I'm probably going to be kind of tough to deal with on that one. I keep getting the same two people sending me offers over and over again, and they want it for like what I paid for it, which is, reasonable from their perspective, but obviously that's not something I'm gonna do. Like, but so we'll see if anybody wants to get freaky on the price with that or not. But yeah, that one might just kind of sit and just kind of not move. If I had to guess, I would guess that I'll probably be super flexible and just sell the black pretty quickly. I'll just lower the price on that as needed. And then, I don't know, it's going to be really, really tough. Like, I just like these so much. And this is what sucks about like these times, is like you have to figure it out. And it's like, that's why I'm being so selective with cards, is because everything I have, I really like. So I don't want to just like, I don't want to buy, but when cards like this come up, it's like, there's one chance and then it's gone, and that's it. Because it is what it is. It's the only copy. It's my guy, and these are my cards that I really love, but I'm not a Trout collector, not a Harper collector. So I'm just gonna have to kind of make some concessions there, but yeah, is what it is. Appreciate you checking out the video. Take it easy. See you again soon. Later.